Measures of location, right, sometimes called measures of centre, right, and these are summary statistics. Remember when we said earlier on, descriptive statistics was when you draw a graph, summary statistics is when you do one of these calculations, okay? So we need to be able to get the mode, and this is all revision, mode, mean, median, right, and you need to be able to get the three of those. You need to be able to get them from a list, from a frequency table, or from a grouped frequency table. Okay, so I'm going to do an example of each one, right, from a list, from a frequency table, and from a group frequency table. Right, the mode is a number that appears from a list. The mode is a number that appears most often in the list, that's 9. It's okay to have two modes, so just say 2 was there twice as well, the mode would be 2 and 9. It's okay to have no mode, so if everything was there once, there's no mode. Okay, the median is the middle number, right? Okay, so you cross one at the front, one at the end, one at the front, one at the end, one at the front, one at the end. There's 2 left in the middle. You get the average of those, so that's 5 plus 7 over 2, and the average of 5 and 7 over 2 is 6, so your median is 6. Okay, and the mean then, you add them all up and you divide by the number of numbers. So you add 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 9 plus 12 all over 8. That's 51 over 8, which works out to be 6.375. Okay, so that's the mean, the mode, and the median from a list. Right, next from a frequency table. So here we have our frequency table, right? So it's marks that students got in an exam. So 2 students got 3 marks. Sorry, that's 3. 3 students got 3 marks. 2 students got 4 marks. 6 students got 5 marks. 10 students got 6 marks. No student got 7 marks. 3 students got 8 marks and 1 student got 9 marks. Okay, the mode is the most common mark. So which mark was got most often by students, and it was 6, right? There was 6 marks was got 10 times, whereas the rest of them were got fewer than 10 times. The median is what mark did the middle child get. So to get the median, you need to find out how many children. So there's 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 0 plus 3 plus 1, that's 25. So the middle child is number 13. If it's an even number, there'll be 2 middle children and they'll be in the same interval anyway, so it's fine. So it's 25 over 2, which is 12.5, and that means it rounds up to number 13. Right? Okay. So number 13. So where is number 13? Well, the first 3 children got 3 marks. Then the next 2 got 4 marks. So 3 and 2 is 5. So that's the first 5 children. 5 and 6 makes 11. So that's the first 11 children. 11 and 10 makes 21. So the 13th child is in here. So the median is also 6 marks. And then the mean, right, okay, so it's top multiplied by bottom, as in 3 marks were got by 3 children, right? 4 marks were got by 2 children. 5 marks were got by 6 children. 6 marks were got by 10 children. 7 marks were got by no children. 8 marks were got by 3 children. And 9 marks were got by 1 child. Right, divided by the total number of children. Right, we did it already, but just for completeness, it's the bottom line all added up. Plus 10, plus 0, plus 3, plus 1. Off you go into your calculator, and that's 140 over 25, which is equal to 5.6. So the mean is 5.6. Okay, as you can see, the 3 measures of centre, right, are nearly the same. Okay, right, next one is the measure of centre from a grouped frequency table. So a grouped frequency table is, this could be the age of people at a party. So we don't know their exact age, but we know they're between 10 and 20. So that's a group. There's a group there, 10 to 20. There was 4 people aged between 10 and 20. There was 15 people aged between 20 and 30, 11 people aged between 30 and 40, and 10 people aged between 40 and 50. Now there'll be a sentence underneath that say 20-year-olds are in this group, and 30-year-olds are in this group, right, and 40-year-olds are in this group, right. Okay, I just didn't bother writing it. So the mode is the group that appears most often, right. So most people are in the 20 to 30, so the mode is 20 to 30. The median is where is the middle person. Okay, so in order to find the middle person, you need to know how many people in total. 4 and 5, 4 and 15, 19, 20, that's 30, that's 40. So 40, there's 40 people in total. So because that's an even number, there's 2 people in the middle. So person number 20 and number 21. So I'm looking to see what age group are person number 20 and person number 21. So I start. First 4 people are in here. 4 and 15 makes 19. So the 19 people are up to there. 19 and 11 makes 30. So number 20 and 21 are in the 30 to 40 age group. Okay. Then I need to get the median or the mean. Right, I'll just come back to that now in a sec. Right, so to get the mean here, right, okay, if I just put that up there for a minute, okay, so the mean is you need to use what's called mid-interval values. So you need to get the value that's halfway between 10 and 20, so that would be 15. If you're not sure, you add them, divide by 2. 20 and 30 makes 50, divided by 2 is 25. 30 to 40 is 70, divided by 2 is 35. 40 to 50 is 90, divided by 2 is 45. So they're your mid-interval values. Okay, so then you go 15 by 4 plus 25 by 15 plus 35 by 11 plus 45 by 10, and then divided by the total number of people. So there's 4 plus 15 plus 11 plus 10. Into the calculator with that, and you'll get 1270 divided by 40, which is 31.75. So the average age was 31.75 years. Okay, so that's the mean, the median and the mode from a list, a frequency table and a grouped frequency table. Right, finally in this section, which average to use. Okay, so there are advantages and disadvantages to each one. I haven't written them out, right, so when you're writing these into your notes, write out an advantage and a disadvantage of each one. Right, the mode, the advantage of the mode is it's very easy to find. It's very easy to find. Yeah, disadvantage, it's not very useful for further analysis. It doesn't tell you a whole pile. It's good. Sorry, another advantage is it's the only one you can use if you have a list of words. Right. Okay. Disadvantages, it's not very useful basically, and there may not be a mode. Right. The median. Advantages, it's easy to find. Disadvantage, it's not very useful for further analysis. Right. Okay. Another advantage of median is it's not affected by outliers. Outliers are extreme values. For example, right, if we took all the results of people in the maths test, so there was a 55, there was a 64, and there was a 65, and there was a 67, and there was a 57, and etc. Right, okay, but then there was a 99. Right, this one here is called an outlier. Basically, it's far away from the rest of them. It's an unusual result, right? Okay, so a median is not affected by outliers. Okay, so it's a good one to use if there's outliers, right? The mean, the advantages are it's useful for further analysis. It's very useful, right? It's easy to calculate, right? Okay. Disadvantages, it's affected by outliers. So the outliers would have an effect on the mean. Right, okay, so that would be a disadvantage. Right, and that's the end of section 10.4. Go do some exercises now.